Hey everyone, today I've got your Haunted House 2 movie review. This Marlon Wayans sequel is not what I expected it to be. At all. Now, I know some of you might hate me for actually liking the first Haunted House movie. I personally just call it a guilty pleasure. I'm just saying. Now, there really wasn't anything great about this movie to begin with. Sure, there were some funny moments put in, but they quickly died down about halfway through the movie. The unfortunate thing, though, was that the trailer spoiled most of the funny scenes, which I, was really mad about. So they parody movies like The Conjuring, Possession, and Sinister, which might have been a cool idea at the time, but the scenes were just not that funny. Now, I know Marlon Wayans plays Malcolm again, who has moved on from being with his girlfriend Keisha, who got possessed in the first movie, which, by the way, showed what the ending, in the beginning of this movie, it was the ending, kind of similar to The Devil Inside, which was obviously a parody of the first movie, which I thought was really cool. He is now in a relationship with Jamie Presley, who already has 2 kids, which sort of adds a twist to this movie. Now, I don't feel too bad about them being together at all, but it just gets a little weird when Malcolm has this Conjuring doll fetish. She has a Facebook page and everything. It's just totally weird. There are some very inappropriate scenes involving the doll. I mean, it was actually really disturbing to watch. I mean, first, in the first movie, he had done things similar to that with a teddy bear or whatever, and now a doll. What's gonna be next? An actual, pet? I mean, he can't keep a dog for very long. Shiloh keeps dying. It's called Shiloh season. And it's no wonder he's got relationship problems. I mean, it's just a very strange thing that he's got going on. I just thought that most parts in this movie were just getting a little too offensive for even anybody's taste. I don't even understand how anybody could try watching this movie without thinking, wow, this is very, strange and almost, weird to watch. It's like a jackass movie with, I don't know. I can't even explain it. It's just, totally weird. I mean, I loved the Wayans when they were actually funny. I mean, I'm talking White Chicks and the first Scary Movie. But this piece of crap, yes, no one forced me to watch it, so I don't know why I'd be complaining. I'm talking to you, Gabe. I rarely talk about a movie that I don't particularly like, so this is rare, so this is just very tame for me to talk about. This was obviously way worse than the first Haunted House movie, which I did enjoy watching. Not even Cedric the Entertainer helped, or sadly Gabriel Iglesias. Yes, I will say that this movie did have a lot of black jokes. I didn't mind them overall, but this was just overkill. I mean, I could go on forever talking about just how bad this movie was, but I wouldn't want to bore you, or we could just save it for another day, and I'm glad that this movie got a low score on Rotten Tomatoes. Deuces! Overall, I thought this movie was going to be at least a decent comedy, but the wins have certainly gone downhill since Scary Movie, so I'm not surprised that this movie was just flat out bomb. So I would not recommend seeing this unless you want to torture yourself even more. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of Haunted House 2, and if you're sick of these movies being made entirely already. As always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates. Come back every week for a Child Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.